Hi there, I'm Brian Hamill, and I'm the Senior Executive Chef at University Hospitals Cleveland Medical Center. Today I want to talk to you about culinary planning meetings. I'm going to go into a little bit of introduction here about what a culinary planning meeting is, and then I'm actually going to do a culinary planning meeting for you that you can do in front of your teams. So culinary planning meetings are a great opportunity for you to get in front of your team. 5, 6, 8 minutes in the morning where you can discuss daily specials, what happened yesterday, a couple other key topics I'm going to review in a moment, and give them an opportunity to ask you some questions. The things that we're going to review in a culinary planning meeting are safety, leftovers from previous day, tomorrow's menu, product item shortages, prep for tomorrow, any specials or special events that are going on. And at the end, you want to make sure that you have them sign it. And really, the reason you want them to sign it is so that you can follow up with anyone that you may have missed that day if they were in the walk-in getting some produce or they were off that day. This gives you an opportunity to circle back with them the next day. Also, a good practice is to post these up for your staff to review. If you hang 1, 2, 3 of these up every day, then they'll be able to go through the week's culinary planning meetings and see what they might have missed. With all that introduction out of the way, I'm actually going to go through and demonstrate one for you right now. Hey guys, thanks for taking a moment out of your morning to join me for the culinary planning meeting today. I want to review a couple safety topics. Does everyone have their PPE necessary for today? I see we got some melon cutting going on. Make sure you're using your cut glove. Also, our safety focus this month is hand washing. So make sure you're counting to 20 every time you wash your hands today, okay? A couple notes from yesterday's leftovers. We had some chicken thighs left over that we were able to cool down properly. We're going to cross-utilize it today in the salad bar. And the macaroni and cheese, we had 2 pans. I'll make some adjustments in the production sheets for next cycle, but we can cool it. We cooled those down yesterday. We're going to be able to reheat them tomorrow for service. Speaking of tomorrow's menu, Peking Plate is our special on innovations. We got the flank steak. Please make sure you're cutting across the grain on those flank steaks to make sure that they eat nice and easy. Also, we got the tuna melt going. So let's bump up the par on the tuna salad. Those were killer last week, and we sold a lot of them. A couple shortages I want to talk to you guys about today. Brilliant Beginnings mashed potatoes has been out of stock at U.S. Foods. I worked out a substitute with a dietitian. It's the same recipe, but just look, it's in a different box, so keep an eye out for that. Also, we didn't get any diced celery in today. Cerna did send us some whole celery stalks, so please set some time aside to process that into diced for tomorrow's service. Speaking of prep for tomorrow, we got mac and cheese on the menu. I know that the production sheet says 200 portions, but remember we got a couple extra pans left over. So let's scale back a little bit on that pasta prep so that we are not carrying leftovers in the next day. Also, we're reopening our self-service stations in the salad bar on Monday, so we got to ramp up the quinoa, the roasted Brussels sprouts, and the salmon prep over this weekend. A couple specials. We got Lent menu on Friday, so let's make sure that we got enough backup on cod. If we don't have any cod to back it up, then we can look at coming up with another special. And we have Peking Plate for the rest of the week. A couple of other events that I want to give you a heads up on. EVS Champions Council is going to be in the cafeteria next Wednesday. They usually sell a lot of hot dogs, so we don't need to prep hot dogs in the grill station. Also, we have a big catering coming up. I slacked out some chicken. We're going to need to get that grilled off by close of business today. That's all I got for today. Please make sure you sign this before you take off. Let me know if you have any questions, or if the equipment's not working right, give me a heads up so I can get the call out to the repair company. Okay, folks, that was a culinary planning meeting. Again, it only takes about 5 to 6 minutes. You should be doing these as often as you possibly can in your unit, ideally every day. But you give your team an opportunity to ask some questions. You build that rapport with them. It's going to make the relationship great. That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for seeing my demo.